I learned Cantonese growing up. If I wanted to visit Hong Kong, should I learn Mandarin or can I just touch up on my Cantonese? By the way, I love speaking Cantonese. So do I. It's such a joyful language and it's so expressive. There are so many things you can say in Cantonese that you cannot say in any other language. I'd like to think that Cantonese will always be the main language of Hong Kong, but I don't know if that is still the case or if it's going to remain the case forever as Hong Kong becomes more assimilated back into mainland Chinese culture. However, if you did learn Cantonese growing up, I'm sure it will come flooding back to you really quickly once you're immersed in the Cantonese speaking environment in Hong Kong. Because I myself only spoke Cantonese in my infancy, and then after leaving Hong Kong at the age of 3, I didn't use it anymore. I just heard it spoken in the background by my parents. But I eventually lost my confidence in speaking it myself, and my parents didn't consider it priority for me to learn because they wanted me to do well in English. So I didn't speak it for like over 40 years. But all my Cantonese has come back to me in the last few years just from engaging with Cantonese content on Instagram. My vocabulary has grown a lot, but I'm also picking up all the little inflections that native Cantonese speakers use. Like, for example, um, like if you want to say, let me tell you something, 我講俾你聽. So instead of just 我講俾你聽, which sounds so direct, 嗱我講俾你聽啦, or 嗱我講俾你聽喎. Or if you want to be really slick, 嗱我講俾你聽啦喎. Yeah, not just 講俾你聽啦, 我講俾你聽喎. 講俾你聽我啦喎. 我啦喎. That's real slick, isn't it? And for all the Westerners listening, these little sounds I'm talking about, like nah and olawa, they're not actually words, but they add nuance to your tone, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's one of the really fun things about Cantonese. You learn the vocabulary and all the intonation, then you learn all these little noises that you have to add on to all the words.